Hello dear children, welcome back to science class. From our previous classes, we have learned about two main parts of the shoot system. That is the stem and the leaves. So in today's class, we are going to learn about rest of the parts of the shoot system. They are buds, flowers and fruits. Many plants bear flowers. And just like how leaves are available in different sizes and shapes, flowers are also available in different shapes, sizes and colors. The very first thing that comes to our mind whenever we see a flower is to smell it and see whether it has a good smell or not, isn't it? Yes. Most of the flowers have a pleasant smell. Flower is the part of the plant which helps in reproduction of the plant. They produce fruits and seeds. Now we will see how a fruit is developed in a plant. Before a fruit grows in a plant, buds are formed in a plant. Now as these buds grow, it forms and blooms into a flower. All the flowers are beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Now once this flower matures, all the petals of these flowers will fall off and then forms the baby fruit. As you see here in this picture, once the baby fruit is formed, it grows and then it gets converted into a matured fruit. This is the example of the fruit pomegranate. We will now see how a new plant grows. Most of the new plants grows from its seeds. Do you know that each of the seeds contain a baby plant inside it? Now once the seed is exposed to proper amount of water, air and sunlight, the baby plant that is there inside the seed starts growing. This growth of a plant from a seed is called germination. Now look into this picture here. As you see here, there is a seed. Once the seed is exposed to proper amount of water, air and sunlight, the baby plant inside the seed starts growing. Now as the baby plant grows, the first thing that comes out is the root. Now as this root grows, it takes hold of the soil and then slowly rest of the parts of the plants are formed. And then this young plant grows and then it gets converted into a matured plant. Now you might be thinking, then why all seeds do not get converted into a new plant? This is because there are various conditions that affect the growth of a plant. If there is improper water, air or sunlight or even the soil nutrients, if it is not sufficient for the growth of a seed, then new plants will not be formed. We have now learnt about different parts of a plant and also about its growth. We will now see which are some of the useful plant products that we use in our daily life. We all depend on plants for our food, isn't it? Yes. And many of the food items that we use come from plants. Food items like cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables, nuts and oil. All these are food items which come from plants. We will now see each of them one by one. Cereals. Some of the cereals like wheat, maize, rice and barley. All these are plant products. Pulses like rajma, otherwise called kidney bean, moong dal, arhar and masoor. These are some of the pulses which comes from its respective plant. Vegetables like carrots, radish, spinach and potatoes. Now these are some of the vegetables that we use in our daily life which come from its respective plant. Fruits like apples, oranges, guavas and mangoes. These are also fruits that come from its respective plant. Nuts like cashew nuts, almonds, and walnuts. As you can see in all these pictures, each of these nuts come from its respective plant. A cashew nut grows like this on its plant with a shell same like almond and walnut. There are different types of oil available. Oil like mustard oil, which is obtained from mustard, sunflower oil, which is taken from sunflower seeds, groundnut oil, which is taken from groundnut, and coconut oil. Now these are all plant products which is obtained from its respective plant. Other than food items, we also depend on plants for natural fibers, spices, beverages, wood, rubber, medicines, and sugar. Some of the natural fibers are cotton, jute, and coir. As you can see here, cotton, which is obtained from cotton tree, jute from jute plant, and coir, which is a fiber which is obtained from coconut. Various spices like pepper, cardamom, cloves, and coriander. Now all these spices are obtained from its respective plant, as you can see here in each of these pictures. Beverages like tea and coffee, as you can see here in the picture. These are some of the products that we use in our daily life, and they are also obtained from its respective plant. Wood of various trees like shisham tree, teak, sal tree, and mahogany. Woods of these trees are used for various purposes by human. Rubber, which is also a plant product, which is obtained from rubber tree, as you can see here in the picture. Rubber which drips and falls into this vessel, and then it is taken and processed and converted into rubber sheets, as you can see here, which is used for various purposes. Medicines, plants like neem tree, amla tree, tulsi, and ginger are also used to treat various diseases. Sugar, which is obtained from sugarcane and sugar beet. Now these are also useful plant products that we use in our daily life.